On this journey, Mrs. Electric Moto will explore the ways of the past, starting in Kamnik, one of the oldest towns in Slovenia. And today she's not riding alone, as another Coolbix rider, Mike, is joining her on this adventure. After visiting the city center, the riders went to visit the Museum of Kamnik, famous for their ethno park, displaying real-life granaries of Tuhin Valley. They stored anything of essence, from meat and cereals, to tools and clothes. Now the riders are off to the ruins of the old castle, called Stari Grad. Like most castles, Stari Grad also holds a strategic position at the top of a 585 meters high hill called Kruniška Gora. While there's not much of the castle left today, the ruins remain one of the best scenery spots for spectacular views of the Grand Kamnik-Savinja Alps, and the town of Kamnik. Now it is time for Mrs. Electric Moto to start the trip up to the big pasture plateau. Typically, there are two ways to get to the top, with a cable car or by road.
Yeah.
Big Pasture Plateau, or Velika Planina, in Slovene, is a karstified mountain plateau in the Kamnik-Savinja Alps, northeast of Kamnik. It measures 5.8 square kilometers, or 2.2 square miles, and has an average elevation of 1,500 meters, or 4,900 feet, above sea level. They finally reached their cottage, called Oystrica. It may be built in the classical style of local shepherds' lodgings, but the inside is up to very modern standards, welcoming our riders with a locally made brandy as they explored the interior of their home for the night. As riding vehicles is restricted here, they headed on to explore Velika Planina by foot. The mainly wooden huts and barns in the settlement have a particular architecture, which is nearly identical to the originals from the 16th century. The Chapel of St. Mary of the Snows was designed by the famous Slovenian architect, Jože Plečnik. There are only a couple of permanent residents in the settlement today, but every summer, many herdsmen still lead their cattle flocks to graze the green highland pastures. It is one of very few active herders settlements, of this scale, preserved in Europe. This cave is the most popular natural site of interest on Velika Planina. It consists of two caves, a larger and a smaller one, as the roof of the initial cave came down, due to rock disintegration.
Če levo uno gleda, če še ena je.